comments the timestamps for each sign. We're going to look at love. I haven't done a general love reading for a long time. And because we've got Pisces, Venus, entering Pisces on the 10th of February, I think we'll talk a little bit about love this week with Venus being there. So, I'll do a separate video about that team. Okay, this is a general for today. I'm pretty sure it's the 4th where I am, so it may still be the 3rd where you are if you're watching this live. Like I said, if you are watching this after the live, the timestamps for each sign will be pinned below in the comments. Okay, right, we're going to have a look at love, good or bad for each sign, but first of all we'll just do a generalized reading. Love may come up or not. I'm actually being drawn to a deck over here, so I'm just going to grab it. Hold on a second. I haven't used this deck for a while, so it's nice that I bring out some of my decks. I've got quite a lot of decks. I'll fix that later. Some of the cards just came apart. It is raining outside, so sorry about the noise. I'll try and raise my voice a little. Let's have a look at some cards or some messages, general messages for the collective, and then we will move into love, I think, for each sign. I haven't, like I said, I'm not like a love reader. I don't really do love readings. I'm much more of an energetic reader. We'll do a bit of an energy reading first, though. And then we'll move into each sign for love, right? Sun or risings. This general is for everyone. Let's see what Spirit wants to bring forward. Remember, Mercury is going into Pisces tomorrow or the next day, depending upon where you are in the world, right? Have a look at that video. That will be timestamped later once it uploads. Let's have a look. So we need to be careful this week of, I'm going to do a general each day, but we need to be very careful this week of illusions and the way we're thinking. Like, we may be very emotional, we may be thinking things that don't are never going to happen. We may be very emotional, literally, with our partners, with our friends, with our family, with people around us, or just even like on an energetic level in ourselves. It's very nostalgic. It's very 6 of Cups type of energy this week, okay? Meditation, Spirit is saying meditate, meditate, meditate. Pisces is, with that transit, all about dreaming and dreaming big. It's also about intuition as well. If we're unsure about what we're doing or the road we're taking, a particular situation, a choice, a decision, I wouldn't make any major ones right now, because you've got that aspect of illusion. Like I was saying in the last video that I just did, and there's another general there about that because I just did it today, but this is a general for today, which is the 3rd of February. So meditation here. Make sure that you're asking Spirit to guide you in the right direction, to protect you. It is depicted, the High Priestess card is Piscean energy, so Spirit is definitely there supporting and helping you with whatever's going on in your life, okay? Balance is required. So Spirit's just reminding you, as long as you're balancing all your elements, so you've got water, fire, air, and earth, okay? We can't be too practical and not dream big. We can't dream and be in some sort of illusion energy and then not like get up in the morning and go to work, because there's things we need to do, right? So that's just we can't think and have all these amazing ideas but then not use the fire energy of action. So Spirit's saying to balance your energy right now and meditate if you're feeling over emotional. Look after your body care, okay? This could be physically, spiritually, your spiritual body, definitely your emotional body. We'll clarify each of these cards. What else do we have, Spirit, please? Could be mental health, emotional health, definitely, like I said. Surrender and release came out in the reverse. Just be aware that it's not time to surrender and release anything. We've got that eclipse on the 17th of February, and that's going to be more significant and more important time to release things. Don't release anything or leave anyone or a job at this time, because you may turn around and go, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I followed my internal emotions. There's going to be a fine line between emotions and intuition at this time, so just be very aware of that, okay? The new beginnings, I wanted to look at the bottom of the deck. If you are watching this for love, we do have new beginnings and romance. Yes, Spirit's reminding me, yes, I am doing love reading. I haven't done, I'm not a love reader, but I'm going to do it anyway, okay? I'm going to go into new territory, break free. You could be getting a lot of signs from the universe, literal signs, spiritual things happening, spooky woo-woo stuff, who knows, okay? I invite it in, please, Spirit. I invite it in. You got that romance card again at the bottom of the deck after the shuffle, all right? Support, yeah. You know, if you need support or someone else needs support, especially mental health or emotional health, you may be supporting someone else at this time. Signs is here. I'm just going to clarify. Actually, no, I'm not going to clarify any of these cards. This is a general oracle. We want to get into the each and every sign, okay? So at 6 minutes, I'm going to start with Pisces because, you know, we have Mercury going into your sign, Pisces. So at 6 minutes, let's start. We're going to talk about love. Ooh, love is it in the air for you, Pisces? Let's see. What card should I use? Right, okay. Oh my God, I'm put under pressure now. I'm not a love card reader, but perhaps this year I may become one. Who knows? Like, incorporate that. Let's pull out an oracle first of all. I have a little easel. I'm going to have to find it to put my oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. Okay, let's do the easel thing. Okay, Pisces at 6 minutes. We're going to bring the little easel out. I love this little easel. It's so cute. I bought it in like a craft shop. Oh, we have 2 cards. The past is over. Oh, so now remember, this is about love, Pisces. So you could be thinking about the past. You could be thinking about what went wrong. You know, just don't beat yourself up here, Pisces, if this is your story, okay? There's new growth coming with these flowers and this sort of like sundial here. The seasons are changing for you in love. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. So this is in relation to love, okay? We also got another card. I am at peace with my sexuality. Oh, how interesting, Pisces, okay? I'm at peace with my sexuality. So maybe doing some, you know, if you've got any sacral chakra like I have possibly, and it's got nothing to do with sexuality, it can be to do with creativity as well. But this is like needing to possibly do a sacral chakra meditation to unblock some things there. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. So whether you're single or coupled, these are messages for everyone in regards to love. We're going to use the Sacred Traveler. Sacred Traveler. Let's see what's here for Pisces in love, what they need to know the most. Pisces, you could have like, yeah, I mean, we are in that Pisces energy with Mercury being there, which is magician energy. You could be very close to spirit or very close with your intuition right now, very close with your higher self. Like if you're getting red flags or if you're like have this deep knowing within Pisces, you're probably right here in regards to your loyalty or their loyalty in regards to the relationship, okay? Okay, for those of you who are with someone, I'm just going to say it is your soulmate. Like, don't overthink this, okay? This is soulmate energy coming through. And what card do we have? Never ending story. So perhaps something's going on right now that is like emotional. Perhaps you're talking about the past, mulling over the past. Especially if you're in a relationship, you may be fighting, okay? You may be like, you know, just be very careful with that Mercury into Pisces into your sign, because this can be a very confusing time. You are used to that water energy, but there's something here about just being very careful, right? Getting the truth, Ace of Swords. Maybe you're searching for the truth, or something's going on in your relationship, you're like, oh, not again. We've got that moon on the split here. So this is fear. It's also looking past illusions. Pisces, you are super highly intuitive and spiritual this time. Use that to ask spirit for support in regards to your relationship, whatever's going on, okay? You will be successful. You will get through this. I feel that this reading, this love reading, is for Pisces who may have been going through some difficult things in regards to your past in a relationship or currently in your relationship. Okay, Three of Cups is here again, your card. So you know, you can be very clear here. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck about what you want at this time. It's a really good time to be able to approach people, approach your relationship in a very clear, and remember we had the Ace of Swords. Just take the emotion out of it, okay? And remember, be at peace with your sexuality is there as well for someone, okay? 19 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to go to Scorpio next. Scorpio, we're doing a love reading for you, so let's see what comes out. These cards are called The Power of Thought by Louise Hay. They're beautiful cards. You can buy them online. I haven't got, woo, that one really flew. I haven't got this deck in the description, but I might put it in later. Okay, so I haven't used this deck for a while. Scorpio, let's have a look and see what this says. In regards to love, I am at peace. Look at all this green. So for those of you who are in a relationship especially, you're very like feeling loved up, you're feeling emotional, you're happy, you've got all these stars on the card, and it says, oh my God, I can't read this. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, okay, compassion, and love of all things myself as well, okay? So I feel what Spirit's saying, very passionate time for you, Scorpio, getting along with your, like, being able to open your heart chakra, which is unusual for Scorpio. Maybe that Pisces transit with Mercury there is supporting and helping you to be able to do that, okay? Let's pull one card from the Wisdom of the Oracle in regards to love for you, Scorpio. We have the Blessed. Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful energy. Look at all these stars as well. We got stars on that heart chakra card. We got stars on this card. It is the number 22. So this is very twin flame. You know, if you are with someone, Scorpio, just this is Spirit clarifying. You know, you're doing the right thing with this person. You're on the right track. This person is a soulmate. They are a twin flame. However you view twin flames and soulmate, you want to hang on to this connection. Spirit saying, okay, this is love. This is you know, a lot of outgoing affection, attention, compassion towards each other at this time. Beautiful energy, soulmate as well at the bottom of the deck, soulmate energy. So really nice reading for you, Scorpio. Very, very nice. Okay, 12 minutes, and is it 12 minutes? I got the 19 thing wrong before. I'll have to have a look at that before. It must have been 11. I don't have my glasses on, and I should have. Okay, so we'll do 13 minutes at Cancer. Okay, 13 minutes, Cancer. Let's see what's here for you, Cancer. In regards to love, we did a general at the beginning, and this is all about love and your relationships. Solar plexus energy color has come up, which talks about, you know, your intuition at this time. I'm in the process of positive change. So if you are in a relationship currently, Cancer, you may be talking to your partner about what to change to support the relationship moving forward. And it says, I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. Okay, so this is an affirmation for you. So if there's been difficulty in the relationship, just, you know, be aware of this affirmation that you can say, you know, that things will be okay. It's going to be okay, and it will be okay. It will be, Cancer. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. And this has got a lot to do with your relationship. There is some scissors there. So maybe you're thinking of, oh, you're just about to cut something off. Think again. I do feel that there's positive change coming up, okay? There's a lot of passion, especially if you're obviously with someone. This is very sort of focused on couples so far. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, at the split twin flame. That Spirit just clarifying, if you are with someone, there's going to be a positive change, Cancer, in this relationship. And just to stick at it, and don't, you know, if you're thinking of cutting something right now, don't do that. Mercury's going into Pisces. And then we've got Venus going actually into Pisces. So if things are difficult for you right now, Cancer, in a relationship, things are going to get better from like the 10th of February. Two of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, don't make any major decisions with your relationship. Just keep continuing to say everything's going to be okay. All right. Even if you're worried. I mean, Pisces is the opposite sign to Virgo, but they're very alike in many ways. That's your sister sign, Cancer, but this is that element of that coming through with the Mercury going, into Pisces around this time on this tomorrow, actually. So don't make any decisions with your relationship. Try not to overthink or over worry. You may need to get clear on something or have a conversation. All right, take your time with any changes or challenges there. Okay, and 15 minutes and 30 seconds, we're going to go to Virgo Sun and Virgo Rising. Let's see what's here for you in blah, blah, blah. You may be getting a bit tongue-tied, Virgo. I'm getting a bit tongue-tied after talking. Okay, let's have a look and see in regards to love. Virgo Sun and Risings. I prosper wherever I turn. This has got to do with your relationships, whether you're single, whether you're coupled, okay? And the affirmation is, now I see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prosperous. So, I feel this is a lot for singles. Like if you've had a difficulty within a relationship, or you've come out of a difficult relationship, or you've had a breakup, there's going to be prosperity coming your way in love. If you've had a difficult time as a couple, there's going to be a happy turn of events coming in for you. There's a lot of strength within love here. I do feel there's a lot of faith. Someone may be coming in to apologize. You could be the one apologizing, Virgo, in regards to something, especially if you've obviously had a fight or something in your relationship, or this can be relationships in general, right? Like platonic as well, family members. I think you're willing to work hard on the relationship, and so are they if you're coupled, okay? Beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, a new doorway opening up in love for you. Yeah, and the Lovers card is there, clarifying that. So, everything comes to those who wait. I think from, Spirit just said, I think from the 10th of February, there's going to be a lot more passion injected into your current existing or new relationships. Got the Sun as well. This is really nice. Things could have been improving as well since that full moon in Leo. This is about Leo energy. So a lot of beautiful things coming your way. You'd have a baby on this card. That may mean something to someone as well. I'm also saying, I'm hearing if you are coupled and you have a new baby, to find some time to have a night away or a getaway away, to be a little naughty. There could be a lot of, exploring sexuality as well for Virgo, for you, or wanting to. Okay, let's have a look at 18 minutes for Capricorn. 18 minutes for Capricorn. Let's have a look. Hi, Capricorn, Sun and Rising, for love for you right now. Remember, just a reminder that we have that Mercury into Pisces, which can talk about illusions. This is a love general for the beginning of the reading, or just a general. This is love for you. Okay, Capricorn. Let's see what messages come out. So we have heart chakra energy, very, very nice. Sitting in your emotions, doing some heart chakra meditations will be very good. I deserve the best and I accept the best now. So, this could be, if you're single, telling yourself, yeah, I deserve the best, right? I'm not taking just breadcrumbs. I want the best person in my life that's the best for me and will support the best version of myself and me to them. And if you're coupled, you may be saying to your partner, or if you are if you're being taken for granted and you're coupled, you may be having this conversation, who knows? Okay, I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. All is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. Okay, so yeah. And someone just sneezed. And another one. Okay, so there may be a couple of purges going on here where you're speaking up to your partner and saying, I deserve the best. Or maybe you've done something and you're saying, well, I deserve it. Okay, I deserve it. So there's a guarded energy here. There's a standing up for yourself in love here, obviously with couples. soulmate lessons. Okay, your focus can be very much on money or career as well right now. So even though you have this heart chakra energy, Capricorn, there may be like more focus on career or finances. I'm seeing like Pentacles, which is your energy. Two of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. I feel a practicality about you right now, like you're headed mentally in a different direction, so your focus may not necessarily be on love a lot at the moment, and you're not willing to make any decisions at this point. Like you're being more open with your emotions, but you're picking and choosing, Capricorn, when to be open and when to close down as well. There's a comfortability in the relationship here as well. I think you're not, if you're going to make any decisions about love, it's definitely not now or at this point, okay? Let's just pull one more card out here for Capricorn. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Maybe you want to say something to your partner as well, especially if you're a couple, obviously, but you're not willing or ready to say it at this point in time. You're happy to sit with the status quo at this point. And then you will, I think that you will speak up passionately about what you want, especially if it's equality, especially if it's about equality within your relationship. Okay, we've got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Perhaps someone you feel in the past hasn't been willing to listen. I feel radical change, Spirit just said, in your love life upcoming. Okay, you do deserve the best, Capricorn. Just know that. 21 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's have a look at Taurus. Taurus in love, singles, couples, sun, moon, rising. Let's have a look and see what Spirit wants to bring for you, Taurus, in regards to relationships. Ah, I see clearly. I see clearly. Okay. I am willingly give. Oh, so you may be needing to forgive someone or vice versa in a relationship. I breathe love into my visions, and I see with compassion and understanding. My dear, insight is reflected in my outer sight. So something you've been feeling, you're possibly speaking on, or you're, talking to your partner about something that you're clear on within the relationship. Let's just clarify. Give me a second, guys. Life happens when I go live. Hold on a second. Taurus. Being clear on something, speaking your truth, needing to say something to your partner, having that conversation. Perhaps you're not willing to do this right now, or you're not willing to make a decision. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo for some of you. I just want to say, if you're with a person, this is a soulmate, okay, whoever they are. There's a lot of passion here, but there's clarity coming in too. So you're balancing that passion and the clarity of needing to say something or do something at this time. And I'm going to say it is the time to have this conversation for those Taurians that need to. If you are single, you're sort of like being very clear on your vision forward. It may not be with a partner right now. We are in the year of one, okay, and that means, to put all our focus on ourselves and empower ourselves and have confidence in ourselves. Okay, so you may be focusing on that. Relationships may just be, you may just think that's a burden for me right now, Taurus. Okay, you may especially if you're single, you're focusing on you. But there's some sort of clarity coming in. You're cutting through some sort of illusions that possibly have been plaguing you in your relationship for a while. Gemini, let's have a look. Gemini is next. We're looking at love. 1, 2, 3, and we still have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is next, and then we have, what am I missing? Oh yeah, Sagittarius, Leo. Sorry, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay. Sorry, guys, I won't. Okay. Excuse me, I just had to make a quick call. Yes, I'm on live. Life happens. We're going to go 25 minutes at Gemini. All these will be in the pinned timestamps below. Okay, we're going to put this card back for Taurus, and let's see what's here for you, Gemini. In regards to love, whether you're single, couple, sun and rising sign. Ooh, this is a beautiful energy. Very root chakra energy, base chakra, getting grounded, feeling grounded. Loving others is easy at this time when I love and accept myself. Wow. So you're the first card that's got like a real like heart depicted up on it. So you're really focused on love possibly at this time, Gemini. When I love and accept myself. So putting yourself first, but maybe you're realizing loving other people is easy if you just pay more attention to your own needs first. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others, and others love me. Beautiful time for you, Gemini, in regards to love. And I also picked up that like you may be making sort of like a new plan if you're coupled with your partner, especially if you're not living together. Yeah, we'll see each other 3-4 days a week, but then the rest of it's for me. So there's some sort of like balance going on here in love, and it's really supporting your relationships. It gives you time to miss each other. It gives you time to have the equal energy. So that would be good to do, especially if you're not living together, obviously. All right. Let's see what's here for you. What comes out for Gemini in regards to love. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're feeling quite a little bit passionate, hot at this time, Capricorn. You could be like incorporating some new things in regards to the bedroom, between the sheets energy. Yeah, the lovers, feeling loved up, feeling passionate, feeling a little frisky here, Gemini. Feeling frisky, Gemini. Your card is there. Okay, yeah. So you're definitely like being open and communicating with your partner very well. If you're single, you may be dating, you may be enjoying intimacy with one person, various people, who knows. Okay, but loving others is easy at this time, Gemini. I love this for you. Let's have a look at Libra. Libra is next. Libra at 27 minutes and 15. 27 minutes and 15 for Libra, suns and rising in regards to love. We have, oh, it's hard to read when they're on purple backgrounds for me. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Now this is in regards to relationships. So I think that there's like this feeling, it's like, no, I'm putting enough into the relationship. Maybe the other person doesn't think you are, obviously if you're coupled. If you're single, this is about you're happy. You don't necessarily need love in your life at this point in time. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with the world and affairs, it says. Okay, so that could mean something to someone, that word affairs as well. But just like, you know, there's something here, Libra, like you're just happy. I feel you're happy on an emotional level. That's a clarification beep of what's going on in your love life. You could be online dating as well for those who are single. You're quite happy with doing that, even though you're not necessarily meeting your Prince Charming or the woman of your dreams. You just be guarded with that, Libra. Make sure that everyone's, you know, especially if you're meeting, I'm going to say water signs, right? Just be very cautious with any online dating if that's what you're doing. Okay, that may mean something to someone. We have the Queen of Cups. Being a little closed with your emotions, Libra, not wanting to really, yeah, there's that online dating card. The Queen of Cups did come out in the reverse. So maybe you're emotionally closed at the moment. This is a very specific for somebody, but they need to hear it. Why is this here? Ace of, yeah, Queen of Wands in the reverse. If you're dealing with a female, I'm just going to say they're not telling you everything at this time. They're not telling you the full truth. They're definitely in something for their own benefit. That could be a message for someone who's dealing with a female, okay? But Libra, I think that you're not willing to like really, I think you're just happy with your relationship at this time, if you're coupled especially. And if you're dating, I just think you're like, you know, enjoying that scene right now. You're not really wanting anything serious, okay? Even though someone else might be, you're not really invested at the moment. You're definitely spending a lot more time on nurturing yourself, which is very, very good for you. Okay, let's have a look at 30 minutes for Aquarius. 30 minutes for Aquarius. Let's have a look and see sun, moon, rising. Definitely rising more so. Aquarius, for love, we have the card, I turn every experience into an opportunity. So for those of you who are single and are dating and things are not working out, just use it as like an experience. What did I learn from that? What will I and will not put up with? I'm getting very vulture spirit, like nothing is wasted here in everything you learn in regards to love. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me or us, I want to say, for those couples, and to grow, and I am safe. So the relationship is safe for those who are going through difficulties in the relationship, or for those single and things not working out necessarily on the dating scene. Remember, you know, I always said, for those single, 2026 is a brilliant year to be single. It's about self-empowerment, confidence, growth, and you may want to think about continuing that, right? Okay, let's have a look and see. We've got the star energy, which is your energy. Let me just put some little crystals on there. Nudity. Yeah, so you're feeling very empowered to focus on your own energy. Any experiences, I mean, you're Aquarius, so, you know, you continue to work hard towards your dream and you do not stop till you get it. And this also applies to love, especially for those single here. Or like if you're going through difficulties, like within a relationship, you're willing to put the hard work in. Five of Pentacles, yeah, you may be feeling like a little left out in the cold. Like readers say, a little bit abandoned by love right now, or changes that are going on in and around it. But, you know, I don't think it's phasing you, to be honest. Eight of Wands is my internet card, especially when it comes to love, internet dating, for those singles. If you're meeting people, and it's just, I would hate to be like looking for love right now in this day and age. Romance is dead. A lot of it is dead out there. Yeah, maybe you're just like going, yeah, not really looking for romance right now, or the people you're meeting aren't looking for romance, but turn every experience into an opportunity to learn something from experiences. Okay. Sagittarius is next, then we've got Aries and Leo. In regards to love for you at this time, let's see what is here. That came out immediately, Sagittarius, and that is at 32 minutes, let's say 33 minutes and 45 seconds. 32 minutes and 45 seconds. I really need to remember my glasses here. I am worth loving. Ooh. So really strong connection card with a person, you know, your significant other, people coming into your life, people that you're meeting. A really strong opportunity to meet others right now if you're single. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Oh, look at you, Sag, go. Others reflect the love I have for myself. So you're being very, very discerning with who you're, and you know, who's around you. You know your worth, Sag, right? You're setting boundaries possibly in relationships here as well. You know what direction, you know exactly what you want from a relationship. You're sticking to that as well. You're not like diverting at all from that fact at this point. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse is like thinking positively. If you're going through a difficult situation or finding it difficult to communicate with your partner, this is being able to like sort of get through this, or get past this with your positive attitude. And then we have Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're like, I'm not going to put up with this. I deserve more, right? I am worth loving for the right person. Okay, so look at you go, Sag. This is very self-empowered. Page of Wands, you may feel empowered at this time to go alone here and have a little bit of an adventure. Three of Wands. Some of you may not be interested in love. There's a lot of passion here, and I think there's the opportunity, Sag, though, especially if you're single too, well, and coupled, to have all this fiery passion that is your element, right? Let's see if there's anything else here. I am worth loving. You may be saying this to someone like, I don't deserve this. I'm worth someone better than you. Maybe you're saying that, Sag. Okay, look at you go. Yeah, you're really putting yourself first, filling your own cup. The Fool's at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, I'm getting this for both relationships and couples and singles here, where you're like, you're knowing your worth, Sag, at this time, which is amazing. Okay, 35 minutes. Let's look at Aries. We've got 2 signs left. Aries, what's going on for love? Sun and rising for Aries at this time. Remember, Mercury is going into Pisces. It is a time filled with illusions, dreams. Use it to your advantage, though. You may be, I'm feeling for you, Aries, you may be wanting to do something like this. Very sexual energy coming through here. What does this card say? I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. Yeah, this is myself too. I breathe the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me, supplies me with more good than I can imagine. This could be within your relationships, coupled, and if you're single, you could be on your own, but saying the right person, like having that faith, the right person will come at the right time when they're supposed to. So it's having a lot of trust here. Let's pull some cards for you, Aries. You are a fire sign, but I feel very air and earth energy with you, like a lot of grounded energy in regards to your close relationships at this time. 10 of Pentacles, there's that earth energy. Feeling very happy. Yeah, you're not willing to just take anyone if you're single. You're like, no, I deserve the best, right? And I'm safe, like, in the fact that I have faith in the universe that they'll bring me the right person. I'm not just going to be with anyone because they're there, okay? If you're coupled, there's a beautiful closeness here, abundant time together, successful relationship. If you're single, I do feel that there's possibly a new relationship coming in on the horizon. The opportunity is there, possibly someone from a different land or culture or race as well. That is your reading, Aries. Okay, let's have a look at the lucky last, Leo. Leo, 39 minutes for Leo. I will put all these timestamps in there today at some point. It's actually 37 minutes. Me and my eyes, I forget my glasses and then it all falls apart. Leo, Sun, rising, Mercury going into Pisces at this time. Your card came out straight away. What Leo needs to know. In regards to love, I see my parents as the tiny children who need love. All right, so maybe you're giving love. I did say this reading wasn't all about romance, although it has been the majority of signs. There's something here about learning from your past, possibly things from your childhood. Could be cropping up within your current romantic relationship, how you were brought up. You could be discussing this with your partner, or seeing patterns and observing patterns and things that are happening now in your life or in your love life and why that's happening, and sort of like thinking about that a lot. Looking at your soul journey in regards to that and how it affects your relationships. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn in relationships, because this is about love, right? I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free from it. So there's, you know, Leo, there's a little bit of a nostalgic energy here. There's a little bit of past life energy, thinking about how the way you were brought up has affected your relationships, and there may have been a lot of pain associated with that, and this could have trickled into this wanting to be wanted type of energy I'm getting, okay? And getting yourself into contracts with people that were energy vampires, and you know, if you had that kind of childhood, okay? So there's an opportunity for that to all change, I'm going to say, especially with the eclipse coming up, and that 0 degrees in Aries with Neptune, Pisces, with Saturn there. We'll talk about that at a later date. I'm not going to get into astrology, but there is like you can change this cycle so it doesn't trickle through to your children as well. Quite a serious end to love readings today. Yeah, you can put an end to the pain. You can put an end to that cycle, right? And you can birth something new. You're being curious though, like you're thinking a lot about. You could even be asking your parents. What my grandparents like. You could be even going further back in ancestry and what was their relationships like, and why did dad treat you like that, or why did mum treat you like that, or what was your relationship like? It doesn't have to be bad either, but there's some sort of very like nostalgic thing that's connected to your childhood that's affecting your relationships right now. But get curious, Leo, and look into fixing that. I think that, if you do, you've got the Ten of Pentacles, that there's going to be a huge rewards from closing out that. So you won't like pass this karma sort of thing, or ancestral karma on to the next. Yeah, that's where it ends. It stops with you. Wow, that could be for someone, yeah, out there that really needs to hear this. It stops for you. There's that karma. Yeah, let's just clarifying. I think this could be just for one person who needs to watch this video. But some sort of information you're getting is really helping you to see love on a different level and understand why you are the way you are or have been in relationships, and only you can change that, Leo. That was the love readings today. I hope you enjoyed them. I will see you for tomorrow's live. We'll do a Q&A tomorrow. And the next day we'll go back to astrology as well as possibly, generals. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye, team.